was great. Fantastic. How you doing today? Great job, and I'm very happy to be a small part of a great team, and extended team and everyone here. The press that you guys have been putting out has been incredible. It's really pulling Toronto together, as I thought that one of the main objectives here is resurrect a music venue that hasn't been a big focus. A lot of the music venues would be Hughes Room or the, even looking back to the Gasworks days. Most of the small venues, the Grosvenor House, and all the really cool jazz clubs and rock clubs, now the real estate prices got expensive, so they went to the lighter side of condominiums, which is unfortunate. Thank God this had become a computer store or whatever it was going to become. I think we're very happy, I'm very excited, and I owe a lot of gratitude to the people here that are working and all the different groups that have put their efforts in here, including my team Andy and Jamie and the group there. Really, really cool. And Julie, of course, and Alicia. There's too many people. Charlotte. Or I came to see the sign, and he said, I said, I'll buy the sign. He said, well, I can't say the sign, it's not for sale, but I'll give it to you for free if you buy the building. And it was maybe 4 days before the closing.
That was 2014.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So I said, I was feeling a bit happy those days, and I came back from London, England, and I drove down here, met with him, and came in the morning and did a deal in about 15 minutes. And anything that went over top that amount he got for his benefit, which he needed. He's a really good guy. He operates the Cadillac Lounge, which is one of, and the Hideout are two of the very few, Horseshoe, of course, a few of the major old school clubs that we still have in Toronto. At one point in time, I'm 55 this December, I remember coming down throughout the city. Toronto raised and born, so part of it is a Toronto issue for me. There was probably 50 different clubs that were around the Blue Note, or there's a whole bunch of clubs that are still around, but the majority have all dissipated, and people like Hughes Room get underfunded, and just great venues to see people. Really love those guys too. He opened in, we'll call it spring of 2019. I know it will be ready for March, but I would like to kind of say the benefit of trial and error and some little things that I wouldn't mind sure that don't go wrong. So I'll probably look at April, which is a very historic part, and I'm going to work. It's been under construction for over 2 years. Pride side, it's a brand new side. The old side is going on the back of the second floor stage, which is a huge ceiling, and just because of technically we couldn't put it back together, it was just impossible. But we want to keep the original. They painstakingly went through every little point, and when you see it light up, it'll be amazing, and it's both economically better and environmentally better.
So clear, when it opens, what is it going to be?
It's going to be a throwback to what it was before, just better technology, better sound equipment, better visual equipment, better washrooms, and like I said, as they say, the only thing the king's afraid of is the queen, so we got to make sure the women's bathrooms are second to none in the city, so that's a very important, because if the girls don't want to come, the guys aren't coming with them.
So sorry, Michael.